guys, welcome back to another Brawl Stars video, and in today's video we'll be going over all the new things that are going to be coming into the game in the September update, which will be coming in the next few weeks or even next week. But we'll go over all the things they said in the Brawl Talk video. If you haven't seen that yet, I can go ahead and link that in the description, but it is 20 something minutes long, so I'm just going to be talking about all the new things that are going to be coming in this video. So before I get started though, I would like to ask you guys if you could go ahead and check out my new Brawl Stars blog website. It's called brawlstarsdaily.com. We recently purchased the domain, so if you guys could check us out and support us, the link is in the description below. But let's get started. So first of all, they're going to be adding new brawlers. There's going to be 2 new brawlers in this update. First of all, we have Tara, which in the video they didn't have a name yet, so they called it the Mystic Brawler. So what Tara does, its attack, it throws 3 cards like a crow's attack. In the video, it did show that they do bounce off walls and things, but they did comment in the subreddit saying that that has been removed. And also, its attack does pierce through everything like Nita's attack, so it does go through brawl boxes and all the different brawlers there are, so that's good for showdown when you're just trying to destroy a crate, but also attack damaging the opponent. Yeah, its range is it's similar to Shelly's. It's a bit longer than Shelly's actually, and its spread is similar to Shelly's, but remember it is like Crow's attack, so it's not like Shelly where there's a bunch of bullets. There's only 3 cards. And let's go ahead and talk about its super. I think the super is really good, but the super, it's basically a black hole grenade. You toss it and it pulls everything into the center of it like the tornado spell in Clash Royale. And once the time passes, the center, there's a explosion and it does damage to all the brawlers. So it's a great way to combine this with maybe Dynamite's super, or not even its super, just a regular attack, and Spike's super or whatever. But yeah, it's a really good way to get all 3 brawlers or 2 brawlers into one spot. And it's the rarity of this new brawler is either going to be a mythic or epic rarity. Not sure which one yet, but you guys probably don't know what a mythic rarity is, even if you did watch that video, because they didn't mention this in the video, but actually in a comment on the subreddit. But I'll talk more about this later. So the second new brawler we have is going to be called Pam, which is Junker in the video, and the idea of Pam originally came from the minigunner. So yes, the leaks on the minigunner were real. Pam is the evolved version of the minigunner. And as you can expect, it is a spread attack. And if you guys have seen leaks for the minigunner, its attack is very similar, if not the exact same, as the minigunner's attack. The bullets move left and right, and it doesn't stay at one straight line. So it is hard to aim at one specific brawler, but Pam is mainly a support, and it's a area kind of damage, I guess, but it is tankier, so it's not good. And I already said this, but it's not good for one target, more of a group of brawlers. Its range is also like Shelly's, but its spread is slightly larger than Shelly's spread. But as said before, the bullets don't all go out at once. They're not in a straight line, so it's hard to aim. Its super is a healing station. So what it does is you drop the healing station. It has health like Jesse's turret or Nita's bear. The enemy has to destroy it. But any teammate in that radius, which I think the radius is similar to Spike's super radius, it gets healed quickly. It's not instant heal, but the heal is like, I don't know, 4 times quicker than it would be normally. And Pam is also a mythic or epic rarity. Not sure which one it is yet. But yeah, I'll talk more about the new rarities later. Okay, going on to number 2, we have a new game mode. They called it the Brawl Ball. Basically, it's like a soccer match. There's a ball in the center. The objective is to kick the ball into the opponent's goal. Now, the catch is when you have the ball, you cannot shoot, which means it's going to require a lot of teamwork and passing, just like in a real soccer match, to get that ball into the opponent's goal. If you have the ball, you tap like you would regularly shoot, but instead of shooting, it's gonna kick the ball, and you could either try to score, or pass the ball to your teammate. It is 3 versus 3. It's a 3 versus 3 game mode, and according to the video that they sneak peeked, first team to 2 goals wins. So I think this is a really fun game mode. According to the video, I would really enjoy playing this. It's a lot of strategies that I can already think of, like giving the ball to the opponent and then shooting them. They did mention that in the video, but I think that's a really smart strategy. Let's go on to number 3, and it's that they did remove the trophy cap. As you guys know, there are a few brawlers that reached 8,000 trophies. But there's a lot of brawlers that have reached 500 trophies for a specific brawler. And as you guys know, you cannot get above 500 trophies. But they are removing the trophy cap. So their goal to do with this is to allow the best players to push up even more. And this allows for, I don't know, a clear number 1 player, like the very best players. You can see the very best along the best players, but there is no season reset. Like, there is no set trophies that the brawlers get reset to, but every season you do lose a % of trophies above 500. So let's say you have 600 trophies. You maybe every season you lose 10%. Well, you just go back to 590 trophies and push back up. And there are no season points, like there are no legend trophies or whatever yet, but who knows, that could change in the future. And they are making it slightly easier to reach 500 because the cap is removed. So maybe Showdown is a little easier, I guess. But not that big of a change. Number 4 is going to be some new balance changes. They didn't say what brawlers will be nerfed or buffed. They said they weren't sure yet. They're gonna have to look more at the stats to know what specific brawlers need to be nerfed or buffed. So we don't know what the brawlers are, what balance changes are going to be coming, but there are going to be a set of balance changes coming with the next update. So going on to number 5, we have the new rarities and brawler rarity change. So first of all, we have 2 new rarities, which is, as I mentioned before, the mythic rarity and the super rare rarity. So there are a few changes in the brawler rarities. Some commons went to a rare, and yeah, but for commons now, it's cost 3 chips. The current ones are Shelly, Colt, Nita, Dynamite, and El Primo. So a few less commons. And then the rares, which are 10 chips, is Bull, Brock, Barley, and Jesse. For super rare, it's going to be costing 20 chips, and it's Ricochet, Poco, and Bo. And epic, 60 chips is the Piper, and one of the new ones, they didn't say which new brawler specifically. Mythic, which costs 200 chips, is the other new brawler, and Mortis. And legendary, nothing's changed. 500 chips is Spike and Crow. But basically, what this is saying, if you don't have, let's say, Jesse, because Jesse, I believe it's a common right now, you should buy him before it's too late, because I do think they are 3 chips right now, unless I'm wrong and it's 10. But for Bo, you should wait until after the update to buy him, because he will become a super rare, and that's only 20 chips. But Mortis is the big thing here. Mortis is becoming a mythic, so it's getting a promotion, which means that it's going to cost 140 chips more to buy him. So within the next few weeks, if you could save up 60 chips, don't buy Bo, Pipers, whatever, but buy Mortis, because soon he's going to be harder to get, because it will become a mythic rarity and more expensive. So get Mortis as soon as you can. That's it for the new rarities. And going on to number 6, we have bounty rebalancing. They want to make it more fair, I guess. Like, they don't want someone to dominate 95% of the round and then lose at the last 10 seconds or whatever. So you start with 2 stars each for each brawler, both sides. That way you only need to kill 5 brawlers or something, or 6 brawlers. I don't know, but 1 less brawler to get that 7 star count. But after you respawn, if you die after you respawn, you only have 1 star on you. So you only start with 2 stars at the beginning of the game, but once you respawn, you have 1 star again. For number 7, we have that they are adding a coin cap. I know a lot of people have started saving up coins. Personally, I have too, and I did make a video about that. If you want to go check that out, I'll put it in the description as well. But they are adding a coin cap of 9,999. So if you have over 10,000 coins as of right now, you won't earn any coins when the update comes out until your coin count drops below that cap. So if you have above 10,000 coins, go ahead and spend them right now before the update comes out, or else you won't be gaining any coins until you do. And last but not least, we have that there is a new free-for-all game mode and new maps coming in the future. So this is not in the next update, it's not in the September update, but in future updates. They are also adding some quality of life changes. One of them is that for game rooms, they are actually adding a they're listing all the brawlers there. They show you a picture of all the brawlers, and you pick, so you don't have to like tap your icon to switch through all of them and find out that you just skipped the one. So it lists all the brawlers that you have, and then you just select one to use. So I think that's pretty good. But yeah, they are adding some smaller changes, some quality of life changes, but they are also adding something. They are adding band mails, so co-leaders and leaders could better communicate with the band. Also, they said that they are adding some new tools to help co-leaders and leaders track activity in the clan, in the band, sorry. So maybe their co-leaders and leaders could see when the last person logged on, or maybe in the last day how many trophies this guy lost or gained. But I think that's going to be pretty useful. But I believe that's going to be it for the September update and everything that's going to be coming. So I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Again, please be sure to support our new blog website. Link is in the description. And if you guys haven't watched the video and want to use that 20 minutes to go watch the whole thing, go ahead and click on that link in the description. That's going to be it, and I hope you guys enjoyed this update video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.